Known as the people's spirit, cachaça is a grassy, earthy liquor, most recognized as the base of Brazil's national drink, the caipirinha. It was first distilled by Brazilian sugarcane processors in the 1500s, who noticed that wild yeast would ferment leftover cane juice in the press within hours. The resulting spirit became so popular, it outsold imported Portuguese brandy. To protect their profits, the Portuguese colonial government banned the spirit in 1635. But it didn't last long. In 1660, fed-up distillers stormed government buildings in Rio de Janeiro. Caving to the rebels' demands, legal production of cachaça resumed on September 16, 1661, a day that remains a national holiday. Today, Brazil drinks 2 times as much cachaça as the world drinks gin. And while it can only legally be made in Brazil, outlaw distillers in the U.S. are known to experiment with their own versions of the notorious liquor.
If y'all recall, Josh went down to Brazil and seen this stuff made himself. They would mash this stuff in, and in around 24 hours, it was ready.
It's already fermented. 16 hours, it ferments, and it's ready to cook.
Now, y'all are gonna get 2 days to ferment, and Josh is gonna be here in a little bit to help us judge your liquor.
Just because we're not in Brazil don't mean that you're gonna get off easy. There's gonna be some challenges in here.
You're gonna have to make your own sugarcane juice mash. Then you're gonna have to double distill that. The 2 that make it to the final round are gonna rapid age their cachaça. We will judge this spirit straight up and in a cocktail to see who becomes the next master distiller.
And I'll tell you what, the winner of this competition will get a limited run of their liquor at Two Trees Distilling Company.
You're all starting with the same main ingredient, sugarcane.
Your first challenge, you're going to squeeze your sugar cane. Now, whoever gets the most juice in the allotted amount of time that we've given you to squeeze your cane, well, you win the other 2 contestants' juice that they've pressed out. That's going to put you in the catbird seat.
One of the things that makes cachaça so special is the flavor from fresh cane juice. So winning extra juice would actually give you an advantage.
Y'all are gonna have to be quick, because I'm gonna be timing you. All right, Vinny, you're first.
Now, Vinny, he's from New York. I don't think they grow any sugarcane up north.
You got 3 minutes. Your time starts now. All right, Vinny, we gotta keep control of that handle. 3, 2, 1. Vinny, your time is up.
And he ends with a bang.
And he ends with a bang. All right. Tiger, you're gonna have 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
I am Tiger. I'm from Inglewood, California. I'm a transit operator and music creator. I first started getting into distilling about 7 years ago. The thing I love about distilling is the creative part, mixing ingredients and doing something different. I've done a sweet potato vodka, a cannabis gin. I distill a purple vodka, bourbon, rum, mezcal, a hybrid of mezcal and rum. I don't know what you call it, scum. Having my Brazilian rum judged by these top distillers will mean a lot to me. And winning Master Distiller would mean to me having a badge in an exclusive club.
5,
Nice.
4.
All right.
Tell you what, that is a pretty doggone full jar. All right, Jeremy, you are next, and your time starts now.
My name is Jeremy Craig. I am from Ormond Beach, Florida, and I'm co-founder and head distiller at Copper Bottom Craft Distillery. I've been distilling for almost 10 years now.
This is gonna be our single barrel rum.
My dad and both of my grandfathers worked for big breweries. I homebrewed for a very long time, and we decided we wanted to do something a little different.
Pretty good.
We primarily make rum. First thing I ever distilled was rum because it was a simple sugar wash anyway. And one thing that we have in Florida is sugarcane. My experience with cachaça is very limited, but the sugarcane that I do use on a day-to-day basis is actually very similar. So my plan is to make a traditional, well-made spirit and hope that that takes me to the end.
3, 2, 1. Great job, Jeremy.
Good job.
My strategy for this mashing and the fermentation is to do it in a more traditional style. I plan on using as much of the juice as possible. If I have to add a little water, I will. But for the most part, I just want to use the straight juice.
See, Tiger's actually adding some water. Everybody else is just adding their cane juice.
Adding a little water to it's not a bad idea because that pH is not going to be exactly where it needs to be, and good RO water will bring it around.
Now, in America, we like to age our whiskeys in oak. Cachaça, it could be aged in just about anything. But what makes a really unique cachaça is being aged in native Brazilian wood.
When I was in Brazil, we tried all kind of cachaças, many different clear ones, different kind of aging processes. But one thing's for sure, cachaça is very versatile.
We have some wood over here for you, some wood chips. There are different types and shades and toast.
You're going to have 30 minutes to pick what chips you want to get and go back to your stations, impart that color and wonderful flavors. Once you where you want to be with your liquor, we're going to leave them here locked down overnight to give them an overnight soak. Everybody good with that?
Yes, sir.
You got 30 minutes. Your time starts now. Get with it.
Definitely need some of this.
It looks like he picked some ambarana, some of that Brazilian wood.
I chose a traditional Brazilian wood, Ambarana, an American vanilla oak, and I chose an American mocha oak.
Looks like Tiger's getting some pecan right yonder.
In the selection of the chips, I kind of knew in the way where I want to go.
That's some of the Brazilian ambarana right there.
Trying to keep the Brazilian chip concept, but I wanted to give it an American twist.
Local cherry. It's going for a little lighter note. French oak vanilla and an American oak vanilla. They got a whole lot of stuff to choose from over there. Tiger got about 8 different woods.
I don't know how I remembered them all. I'd have forgot them.
He's sharp. Now, he's putting down what chips he's putting in what jar at what proof.
Choosing this many chips and aging to make a mojito, some people can be nervous about doing, but I'm not nervous. I considered aging something I like to do.
It's real easy to overdo the wood.
Know that I've messed up a lot.
I have too. It don't take much.
It does not.
Jeremy, he's going with a much smaller assortment, but I'm not going to lie to you. If it was me over there doing the same thing, I believe that's the strategy I'd stuck to so I don't confuse myself.
Those chips there's clouding that liquor up. And agitating it just makes it worse.
I wasn't exactly sure what the Ambarana was going to do. So what I did was try each one of those in individual jars and then come back and blend those in later.
Guys, you got 10 minutes left.
I think I'm pretty much done, sir.
Y'all all in, all done?
Yes, sir.
Now, tomorrow, we want you to bring your jar that you're the proudest of to this table, along with a cocktail made from that spirit. Y'all chase on out of here. We'll see y'all bright and early in the morning.
Welcome back. Your backwoods Brazilian rum is rapid aged overnight. Now it's time to see what y'all are working with.
You're gonna have 1 hour to filter and strain your aged product and also make us a cocktail.
Our final decision is going to be based on how your Brazilian rum stands up as a solo drink straight up and how it stands up in a cocktail. Your time starts now.
Tiger over here, if I'm not mistaken, that's mute. He's going to continue on with this mojito theme. It's good to see a plan followed all the way completely through.
He's got at least 8 jars. I just hope he takes caution in blending all
I
that.
feel like I got a good mix. I can blend how I want it.
I don't know how in the world you're keeping up with all that.
It's this, and it's this.
Actually feeling very good on how the aging went overnight. The aroma and the flavor on all of them were very nice. I was a little bit worried because I forgot to rinse the Ambarana chips, so I was very careful to filter that out. I wanted to do a traditional caipirinha. It's basically Brazil's national drink, but in a kind of a Florida style.
Josh, did you ever have a caipirinha?
No, man, everything we drank was straight up.
So I brought some mangoes, some of the sugarcane that we use to make our rum with, and limes.
I'm just gonna let it fly.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let it ride like a tiger. My plan for the cocktail is a Cuban mojito, but I wanted to use my twist on it. I use a little bit of coconut and pineapple juice, a little bit of honey for sweetener, a couple of cherries, and then douse it with a little bit of cola syrup and just let the color fall through.
Gentlemen, 20 minutes left.
I know I'm putting up a good jar, and I enjoy the cocktail, so I'm hoping the judges will as well.
So I feel good. They got the best cocktail I can give them.
Oh, yeah. That looked like Florida to me.
There we go. Good deal. Well, it's a beautiful drink. We look forward to tasting it here shortly.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, what we got here now?
Here you go, gentlemen.
That's a good-looking drink.
Enjoy.
Here we go, guys. We've got aged Brazilian rum, and I'm looking forward to this. What y'all want to do? Taste the cocktail first?
I think the liquor first, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give that a shot.
This may get our palate all twisted.
Exactly.
I know, you know, Jeremy was traditional all the way.
I like spirit-forward cocktails. You want to taste that aged spirit.
You taste a little bit of the age.
I'm not picking up anything we use here in the States.
Real dry finish. Smooths right off.
And it's smooth, it's good.
Nutmeg, cherry, vanilla.
It's a good jar.
A good drinkable proof. It finishes off nice.
It's well balanced.
Kind of takes me back to Brazil, brother.
It might be that Amberano wood. That's what they would have been using in Brazil.
All in all, it's a real good drink.
I like the color.
Now it's time to taste this rascal.
Now, this is Jeremy's take on a traditional caipirinha.
Yeah, he's being pretty true to the craft.
That right there, my friend, tastes good.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you, that is nice.
It's got a good taste. It almost wants to remind me of a margarita.
The mango really sets that off very well. I can tell there's cachaça still in there, but the whole flavor really just complements each other.
The sweetness of that mango, that little tartness of the lemon lime, I think that really pulled that drink together.
Nice.
Very Yeah, nice. that's good. Well, let's
Good
move on
job.
to the next one.
Tiga's has got a beautiful color on it.
It's real spicy. It's almost like it's a rye. I believe it's got some alcohol, but it's got a spicy taste to it.
Well, you know, it's basically sugar liquor. And sugar liquor is notorious for being fiery.
Whoa!
Vanilla and spearmint.
Yeah.
Wow, definitely the spearmint. It's like I eat 100 packs of spearmint gum without the sweetness.
Vanilla will get hot on you.
Pow!
Yeah. Real hot pepper taste.
I think you overdid it on that one.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the cocktail.
That sure is pretty. I have to say, that is beautiful.
It's got some layers there.
Mojito is what he was going for. Cuban mojito.
That tastes pretty good. I don't have that spicy spearmint. I'm not picking it up as taste.
It mixed very well in the glass. I'm gonna say it's well done.
I think it's good.
Can definitely pick up on the coconut, like right up off the rip.
It's definitely got some good flavors in there.
Both of these guys did an outstanding job.
They're kind of neck and neck. But really, at the end of the day, I think there's one drink on this table that more represents Cachaça.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I got to tell you, I'm highly impressed. I've never had any Brazilian backwoods rum, but I have now. It's really good.
This is definitely a stiff competition. I've drank more cachaça than I've made, and you boys have knocked it out of the park.
You know, the winner of this will get a limited run of their liquor at Two Trees Distilling Company. Jeremy, I saw you blending. It really accentuated the flavors on it, brought a lot of them through and mellowed some of them out. Your spirit was very, very good. Now, your beverage, you got the big blue ribbon on the preparation of your cocktail. You're to be commended.
Thank you.
Hats off for you for staying traditional all the way from the beginning. Tiger, now the flavor of your aged spirit, I think a little bit too much spearmint, I think, or maybe vanilla or something that fell in there, made it a little bit spicy on the front end. But that cocktail you created, I like the cherry and the coconut flavor. It's really an excellent cocktail.
You went out on a limb. You really brought the spearmint. It worried me a little right off, but once it's mixed into a cocktail, I tell you what, it's perfect.
Thank you.
But we had 2 fine drinks in those jars we had to consider, and there was one that spoke to the heritage of Brazilian rum and the cocktails they craft out of it. And Jeremy, you're our next master distiller, my friend. Congratulations.
This has been an experience I'll never, ever forget.
Outstanding.
The most exciting part for me is being able to hug my little girls and telling them that their daddy is the next master distiller.